This book is called Ba Ba Smart Sheep. Little Baba was bored. I'm bored. When along came Quirky Turkey.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice day.
Nice day.
What's that?
What's what?
That there.
This here?
Yes, that there.
Oh, it's just a pile of...
A pile of what?
It's just a pile of Smarty tablets.
Smarty tablets?
Yes, Smarty tablets.
What are Smarty tablets?
Like these ones? Yes.
Yes, like those ones.
They're tablets that make you smarter,
Smarter?
more intelligent,
Intelligent?
brainier.
What do you do with them?
Smarty tablets,
Yes, Smarty tablets.
you eat them.
You eat them?
Yes, you eat them.
How much are they?
Smarty tablets?
Yes, Smarty tablets.
To buy?
To buy.
They're free.
They're free?
Yes, they're free. But only to turkeys.
I'm a turkey. They look a bit like poo.
Yes, they do look a bit like poo.
They smell a bit like poo too.
Yes, they do smell a bit like poo too.
Are you sure they're not just poo?
Smarty tablets?
Yes, Smarty tablets.
Like these ones
Like those ones.
that you eat,
That you eat.
that are free,
That are free.
but only to turkeys.
Hey, I'm a turkey.
Then why don't you help yourself?
I don't mind if I do.
Gobble, 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 gobble.
Oh no! It is poo!
See, you're getting smarter already. Little Baba was bored. I'm bored.
When along came Silly Billy.
Uh-oh, I think he's going to play the trick on Silly Billy too. This book is called Paulette, the pinkest puppy in the world. This is the tale of a puppy whose name was Paulette. She was much like her brothers and sisters, with a difference you'd never forget. She had blue eyes like her sister Bessie, and big ears like her brother Dale, and just like her cousin Jessie, the cutest curly tail. But one quite remarkable feature meant Paulette was never in sync. A truly unusual creature, Paulette was totally pink. Not gold, not brown, not black, or white, not green, or red, or blue, or purple, or yellow, with dots and stripes. Paulette was too pink to be true. This would have been fine and dandy for a piglet, a starfish, or bird, but a puppy the color of candy? The idea was simply absurd. Wherever she went, puppies would point and say, "Well, look at that. Paulette looks silly. I mean to say, really?" She tried to hide under a hat. But the trouble with wearing a big floppy hat while it covered up some of the pink was she'd bump into things with a bang and a splat and drove Paulette to the brink. And then one day she had a knock. It was truly the final straw. She tripped on a trike, which gave her a shock, and she fell crash to the floor. She knocked herself out, but soon came around and she grabbed what she thought was a post. But the post was a ladder and not stuck in the ground. Uh-oh, she thought, I'm toast. As the ladder wobbled, it knocked a pail of paint that was high on a sill. The puppies below began to wail, Look out, it's going to spill. The petrified pups simply froze. They didn't have time to think. Covered in gunk from their heads to their toes, their coats were sticky and pink. The gloop wouldn't wash out, and nor would the goo, so Paulette's mom took out her clippers. There was only one thing she could possibly do, but it gave the poor pups the shivers. Paulette's mom clipped each one. It felt like such a shame. But the puppies saw when the job was done, underneath they were all the same. You're not so different after all, said Mom to Paulette with a wink. And when they look back, I think they'll recall it was nice to be a bit pink. It could have been a disastrous day had Paulette not been the sort to look at things a different way. From the fuss sprung a fabulous thought. She opened a salon, pink cuts and more, giving pedicures, perms and dip dyes. She was the bark of the park. Now everyone saw Paulette through a fresh pair of eyes. Her clientele were the smartest in town, with coats combed, braided and curled, and Paulette became famous for miles around for being the happiest pup in the world. The end.